talk about this shit. What's going down? Let's talk about this shit. So, right. Lanke, Ankle Watts, Giza, floating, the Hanging Gardens in Samaria, all over this motherfucker. China, Japan. Like, you got these pyramids, structures that are astrologically aligned, right? Astrologically aligned to the zodiac. Astrologically aligned to the pinpoint. Motherfucking this right here happened, that right there hit that, bam, there you go, it light up the temple, light up. See, motherfuckers so entrapped in the mystery of this shit, the history of this shit, that you just totally think about the mystery, or the mystery is too challenging. It's easy to damnify, whatever, however you say the word, damnify these places and say, oh, it's satanic worship. Yeah, it might have been. The earth moves, right? Or the sky rotates around us. But you have these aeons of time, 25,000 years. So that means to get this motherfucking pyramid like pinpoint like it is, that means a motherfucker had to be watching the sky previous 25,000 year cycle to get the signs, mastering. You see, some of this shit was crude. Some of the things were meant to break this humanness. What are the extremes? See, a lot of you motherfuckers, you probably went through it back then. You probably old soul came back, got caught, didn't understand it. But see, a lot of that shit that them people was doing was to break the humanness. It's just to show you. Just like how they said the Aztec ritual of sacrificing the young. And it was an honor. Explain to me that understanding if it's something other than what I just said it was. Give me some feedback on that shit. No. It was an honor to be the sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? It was an honor to give up the ghost. Motherfuckers wasn't afraid of death. Like you niggas is afraid of death. And these temples, these pyramids were monuments showing how to send light through a base object or base foundation, and it can illuminate this base heavy material. That's what they say. Motherfucker, that bitch hit that bitch on the summer solstice, that bitch hit that bitch, that whole bitch light the fuck up. That's your dumb ass. They showed you how light can illuminate the basis material. Yo dumb ass. How light illuminates this husk, this temple. Hold up. Got my brain gone. Commanding them bitches, you feel me? That's what they were showing. So don't get caught up in just the history of this shit, you'll be running around in circles. But start understanding the mystery of these people. What made them great? Not because they can build big ass fucking monuments. That ain't just what it was to make them great. Because they can fuck. Well, then these motherfuckers of the day are great. Rockefeller great. Carnegie great. You understand? It ain't because you can build a big ass monument. It's about understanding light. How to let light into the temple and illuminate that motherfucker. Masters. These niggas show you how to be a master of this shit. How to transcend this shit. Even the astrological points that they put down, they show you how to nigga master that shit. On to the next. You start studying the science of them damn Olmecs, them niggas was light years ahead of this galaxy. Can tell you times in other places on the plane. Because they could tell you about other places on the plane. We're not going to be like these slow people. These niggas knew who they was. What they was. Unlike us trying to figure out who we is and what we are. These niggas knew. And wasn't bullshitting with it. Laid it down. Still standing. We can check them out. We so dumb-defied by the, oh my God, this great temple. Yeah, I'm at the great temple. I want to touch it. Well, nigga, you walking in it every fucking day. They say it's off to a certain degree, just a minute degree. Nigga, don't you know ain't nothing about you perfect? Some of you bitches got longer legs and longer arms and one titty hang longer than the other, and some of you niggas ain't got one ball. You know what I'm saying? You're not quite perfect. But when you let that light in, it illuminates the perfect. The light shows the perfection. Because it's the light. Only the light will allow you to see it. We're talking science. We're not talking history. History class, that was a matter of opinion. My wife gave y'all the channel on that shit. Wife gave you the channel on that shit. So, that's that shit. You know what I'm saying? It serves its purpose. Right. But now we talking about the signs. Even to using the Yahweh. Even the three-headed dog. Gotta know how to dissect that shit. That shit tell you, nigga, you the God. You. It's contradictory to, you see what I'm saying? Contradicting. You gotta catch these contradictions, because one part is telling you ain't nothing but a fucking, you do what I say. The other part tell you, man, hey man, this shit I do, you can do. Matter of fact, I encourage you to do it. Man, that Gnostic Christ, that Gnostic Jesus, that nigga say, beat me there. Hold up, player. Y'all ain't heard about old Jesus talking like that. Jesus said, told James and Thomas, beat me there. Y'all ain't talking about light. Y'all fascinated with the fucking temple. Oh, Solomon's temple. It was just this grand temple. Nah, nigga. Nah, you so fascinated with the temple, you forgot what laid in the holies of holies. How did this how did this nigga command Jinn to build his temple? What kind of witchcraft sorcery? Nah, nigga. That nigga was a master. Told you. Got my ring on. Got this band. Symbology rules this motherfucker. And you niggas don't have any imagination. Building these temples were reflections of the Cadmon, the cosmic man, but also as a symbol to show you. Your feet flat to the sky. They call it the what? The capstone? Your head is the fucking capstone. They say you what? Stand on your what? Your square. Circling the square, players. Circling the square. Not square in the circle. Circling the square. That means I'm taking it out of this physicalness. And we're going into some higher realms with the circle. Even though the circle is still a continuation. But then you can step outside the circle and elevate to where it start taking more geographical shapes and patterns that are less dense. I'm only talking science, people. And I'm only talking about these temples. Talking about the temple of man. Get with it, man. Get with it. Stop. Just, I ain't telling you to leave Jehovah alone. Just look at Jehovah and look at it. It's two sides to every coin. Check this nigga out. You got the shit that's being showed, and you got the shit that's being held close to the breastplate. See, that's the thing. My brother Sundown, he be showing you, and he showed you with the hand hidden and concealing. Well, see, that it's two sides. We in polarity. It's two sides to everything. It's secret. What's being concealed, but you show people this, but you hide this, because everybody ain't ready for what you're concealing. So you have to understand the mindset of these fraternities, because they know they're dealing with a bunch of worms. Beast of the field, like my boy UB News say, beast of the field, smartest beast of the field. They know that. They can't just, hey man, Emo Jesus say don't cast no pearl before swine. It's all kind of little haiku quotes on giving what's valuable to what's not worthy. And I tell you just because, for the simple fact that, man, it's right here in the face. Let's not be naive. Now, if you just don't accept it, that's one thing. But being naive to it, that don't stand up in law. Being ignorant to the law, that ain't no excuse. So being naive to what's in your face is no excuse. You understand? Ain't no excuse. So, me to really step back. And if it's hard for you to come out your religious motif, hey man, Kabbalistic, you know, that mystical, the Kabbalistic mysticism, hey man, can elevate you, give you some light. You know what I'm saying? The Sufis, the Sufi practice with the Islam, you know what I'm saying? If you don't religify that shit, man, that shit give you some light. You know what I'm saying? Or the Gnostic Christians, all light. They giving you the raw dog light. You know what I'm saying? If you just can't get out of your motifs, you know what I'm saying, out of your head spaces, with got to worship something. Well, at least the mysticism side, at least it gives you you. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to find this connection or get this unison in your consciousness here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just worshiping blindly. You know, at least you got some direction now. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's to come up out of all of that shit, because all of it was made by man. Yeah, all of it was made by man. All of it made by man. So, you know, we limited. We're limited in this. Put in so much in this that we are unlimited with, man. And you can't be naive to it.